Hey XRP community, it's me, James RULEXRP. Follow me on Twitter at RULEXRP. Okay, let's take a look at something real quick. I saw this post. Thank you, the XRP Bully, for sending this to me at the XRP Bully. This is a post from U.S. Representative Darren Soto from Florida, and he quotes, "Today I'm joining Energy Commerce to mark up and pass 38 bills including Digital Taxonomy Act and Blockchain Innovation Act as amendments to H.R. 8128. Together, we will ensure America remains a leader in blockchain technology for the 21st century." Let me play it real quick.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Today, we will include parts of the Digital Taxonomy Act and all of the Blockchain Innovation Act in H.R. 8128, the Consumer Safety Technology Act. As many of you know, blockchain technology is an exciting new technology to help preserve data, help with transactions, help with defense of our country, communications. And first we see in the Blockchain Innovation Act that'll direct the Department of Commerce in consultation with the FTC to conduct a study and submit to Congress a report on the state of blockchain technology and commerce, including its use to reduce fraud and increase security. This is along the way to our long-term goal of setting up a blockchain center of excellence within the Commerce Department, and parts of H.R. 2154, which would require the FTC to submit to Congress a report and recommendations on unfair and deceptive trade practices in digital tokens. This is also along the road to setting up a jurisdiction between the SEC, the CFTC, and the FTC.
Wow, this is really exciting. I mean, this is part of regulations in the United States that we're needing to get cryptocurrency and digital assets going in the United States. This is good. This is govtrack.us, and this is HR 2154, the Digital Taxonomy Act of 2019. And it was in the House Representative. Mr. Soto for himself and Mr. Davison of Ohio introduced the following bill. And the bill is to authorize additional appropriations to the Federal Trade Commission to prevent unfair or deceptive acts or practices relating to digital tokens and transactions relating to digital tokens, and to require a report to Congress on the Commission's actions related to the digital tokens. Now, the act may be cited as the Digital Taxonomy Act of 2019. Authorization of appropriations to prevent unfair or deceptive acts of practicing relating to digital tokens. There is authorized to be appropriated to the Federal Trade Commission $25 million for each of fiscal years 2020 through 2024 to prevent unfair and deceptive acts of practicing and transactions relating to digital tokens pursuant to Section 5 of the Federal Trade Commission Act 15 U.S.C. 45. Definition of digital tokens as used in this act. The term digital tokens means a digital unit that is programmed with rules that govern its creation, supply, ownership, use, and transfer, where such rules are designed to resist modification or tampering by any single person or persons under common control, that has a transaction history that is recorded in a distributed digital ledger or digital data structure in which consensus is achieved through a mathematically verifiable process, and after consensus is reached, is designed to resist modification or tampering by any person or persons under common control. This sounds exactly like the XRP ledger consensus. That is capable of being transferred between persons in a decentralized fashion without an intermediate custodian, and that is not a representation of a financial interest in a company or partnership, including an ownership or debt interest or revenue share, and in terms of digital unit means a representation of economic, proprietary, or access rights that is stored in a computer readable format and does not include a store of value. So this is the Digital Taxonomy Act of 2019 that they are getting passed. Let's take a look at the prices. I will refresh Coin Paprika. I'll leave a link to these articles in the description of this video. I am not a financial advisor. I am teaching the community about cryptocurrency, relaying cryptocurrency news. Do not take my word for it. Do your own research. I am not responsible for your financial decisions. All right, let's look at the market cap. It is up a little bit today, 3.19%. We're at $336 billion, $64 million total crypto market cap. And we can look at Bitcoin. It is $10,288.54. It is down 0.42 for the hour. Ethereum is 354.83. It's down 0.98 for the hour. Tether is $1, and XRP is 24 cents, down 0.62 for the hour. And I'm going to check on VeChain. It's down here. VeChain is ranked 30. It's 1.3 cents. It's actually up 0.65 for the hour and up 7% for 24 hours. So check it out. Do your research. Check out coinpaprika.com. All right, Cointelegraph. This article came out 2 hours ago from Colin Post at Cointelegraph. The IRS doubles down, investing another $250,000 into tracking crypto transactions. A new analytics firm scores a major contract with the U.S. tax agency, which has been upping its crypto engagement left to right. On September 8th, the IRS's Criminal Investigations Department signed a $249,900 contract with a blockchain analytics firm to expand its crypto tracing tools. The contract provides limited information, but it allows an overarching trend of the IRS stepping up its game when it comes to crypto. The firm behind the contract, Blockchain Analytics and Tax Software, is a relative unknown compared to the familiar faces in analytics like Chainalysis. The firm's only prior government contract was for only $9,800, with the U.S. Treasury serving as an expert witness. Just last week, the IRS put out a request for submissions for a pilot program to track cryptocurrency transactions. A staff member as the IRS confirmed to Cointelegraph that this new contract is not a response to that request. Blockchain Analytics and Tax Software had not responded to Cointelegraph's request for comment at the press time. IRS investigative capabilities played a major role in a massive seizure of crypto bound for terrorist networks last month. Meanwhile, for more civilian purposes, this year's tax forms in the U.S. will put the question on whether a taxpayer used cryptocurrency in 2020 front and center. So if you're in the United States and when you go to do your taxes next year, before April or whenever you do your taxes, there is going to be a box front and center on your 1040 that is going to ask you if you bought, sold, traded, even dealt with cryptocurrency, and you are going to have to be honest because they are going to be doing audits. They're going to be looking at digital assets since cryptocurrency is starting to become well known in the United States. So when it comes around to tax time next year, get ready. All right, I'm going to show you. This is the sam.gov website, the beta, and it shows where the government purchased this service for $249,900, dated September 8, 2020. All right, let's keep going. MasterCard, this is Crowdfund Insider. It was written by Samantha Hurst today, 11:45 a.m. MasterCard unveils Central Bank Digital Currencies Testing Platform, CBDC for short. MasterCard announced on Wednesday it has launched a central bank digital currency testing platform to enable central banks to access and explore national digital currencies. According to MasterCard, CBDCs are designed to be equivalent in value to a nation's paper currency and subject to the same government-backed guarantees. In addition to printing money, central banks can issue CBDCs as a digital representation of a country's fiat currency. And as you know, China and Japan are working on the digital yuan and the digital yen right now as we speak. And the United States has been working on this. Everything is behind closed doors. But as you know, Christian Carlo is over the Digital Dollar Foundation, and he has presented the digital dollar to Congress. We do not know what is going on with the OCC, with Brian Brooks, the government, the digital dollar. Hopefully there is something going on behind closed doors before these other countries win the race. All right, MasterCard reported that central banks, commercial banks, and tech and advisory firms are invited to partner with MasterCard to assess CBDC tech designs, validate use cases, and evaluate interoperability with existing payment rails available for consumers and businesses. While sharing more detailed details about the platform, Raj Dhamarajan, Executive Vice President of Digital Asset and Blockchain Products and Partnerships at MasterCard, stated, MasterCard is driving innovation in the public sector, banks, fintechs, and advisory firms in the exploration of CBDCs, working with partners that align to our core values and principles. This new platform supports central banks as they make decisions now and in the future about the path forward for local and regional economies. I'm not going to read the rest of this. I will leave a link in the description. So MasterCard and central bank digital currencies. All right, let's move on to MarketWatch. Press release September 8th, yesterday, was published. I Trust Capital, 401K investors flee Wall Street, favoring Bitcoin and gold. And I'm going to read this in detail. Bear with me. Los Angeles, September 8, 2020, PR News Wire. Los Angeles, September 8th. I Trust Capital, the leading investment platform for alternative assets, including cryptocurrency and gold, has completed more than 10,000 transactions so far this year. They identify this growth as coming from investors moving their 401k and IRA retirement accounts from financial institutions focused on traditional securities to companies that provide alternative investment choices like Bitcoin and gold. Clients are increasingly frustrated with Wall Street and traditional financial institutions, says iTrust Director of Client Experience Anthony Bertolino. They feel existing investment services do not have their best interests in mind. When they ask traditional firms about investing in Bitcoin and physical gold through their retirement accounts, their requests usually fall on deaf ears, with these firms typically offering only mutual funds and bonds. The first low-cost 24/7 alternative assets platform. I Trust Capital was founded in 2018 and launched this platform in late 2019. In less than 18 months, their industry-leading team pioneering a class of financial services for investors who felt underserved at traditional firms. We have built the world's first IRA platform that not only gives clients the ability to invest in the fastest-growing asset class, crypto assets, but also the robust and reliable investment choices of physical gold, Bertolino said. And I have interviewed Anthony Bertolino from I Trust Capital. It is in one of my videos if you'll scroll down. And I ask him a lot of questions about I Trust Capital because I am a customer of I Trust Capital. All right, more investors choose alternative assets over Wall Street. In addition to seeing rapid growth in total transaction volume, I Trust Capital's average portfolio size increased considerably in the last 6 months. The average portfolio size was $21,000 in January, growing to over $39,000 in August. I Trust Capital founder and COO Blake Skadron attributes the steady growth in portfolio size to the fact that clients feel increasingly comfortable with alternative assets. Furthermore, they're learning more about the technologies that supports investment in alternative assets, especially while economic stresses continue to mount in traditional markets. This is showing you that people are getting sick and tired of putting money in their 401ks and their portfolios and the stock market crashing, and they have no other alternatives to invest. All right, I was at Coca-Cola. I started Coca-Cola in 1991. I was 24 years old. And 90 days after I started with Coca-Cola, after my probationary period, I started contributing to my 401k, which was 3% matched. The company matched you dollar for dollar. As the years progressed, I became a salesman and I started increasing my 401k contributions. By the time I left Coca-Cola in 2009, I was contributing 15% out of every paycheck to my 401k. Okay, I left Coca-Cola and I went to the oil field to a company called Fesco. Now, I did not touch my 401k with Coca-Cola. It remained with Transamerica. Now, Fesco in the oil field, I made a lot more money than I did at Coca-Cola, and they also had a 401k, and I matched 10% on their 401k. They matched 5%. I put in 10, so it's 15% of every check went to my retirement. Okay, here a few years ago, I got hired on at a local refinery, and in April of this year, I was laid off. And since April, I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of studying, and I discovered iTrust Capital. iTrust Capital lets you move your 401Ks or your traditional or Roth IRAs over to their IRAs, and you could trade crypto, you can trade gold, you can cash out your crypto whenever it moves and leave it in these IRAs as cash. Now, most of the guys that are watching these videos are between 30 and 45 years old, and you're in the workforce. I'm sure you're working for a company that has a 401k. But if you get a chance, and if you look into a Roth IRA, what a Roth IRA is, an IRA that you fund with taxable income, money that you made from your employer. You take it out of your savings account, you put it in iTrust Capital's Roth IRA. What you're going to do is fund this Roth IRA. You can go in, you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy XRP, you can buy gold, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy Litecoin, and you can trade within this IRA any time of the day. Now, the plus of having a Roth IRA is that when you reach 59 and a half and it's time to pull all of this money and all these profits you made out, you will not have to pay taxes on those investments because it was funded with taxable income. Now, if you move a 401k over to iTrust Capital, or if you fund a traditional IRA or move an IRA traditional over to it, you will have to pay taxes whenever you're 59 and a half. Now, you cannot send your existing XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum to iTrust. You will have to open up an account with them, a traditional, a Roth, a rollover, a 401k rollover, or a IRA rollover. And then once your funds are in your iTrust Capital account, then you can go in and purchase XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum or gold. So, you know, when I was your age, I'm 53 now, and I had to wait till I'm 59 and a half, which I know by the time I'm 59 and a half, with the investments that I have now and that I have put in iTrust Capital, I'm going to be a very wealthy person. But anyway, if I knew this information when I was, say, 30 to 45 years old, I would have, without a doubt, started funding a Roth IRA with a company like this. And they've only been out since 2019. So this company is still new. And this year, they've already gained 10,000 customers. I mean, I spoke with Blake Skadron, and he said business is unbelievable right now because people are diversifying. They're taking money out of their crappy stocks and their crappy 401ks, and they're putting them in an IRA where they can make a ton of returns on their investment by investing in cryptocurrency. Because in a stock, you will never make 1,000 or 10,000 percentage returns on your investments. With cryptocurrency, the sky is the limit because we are just getting into this space. So check it out, iTrust Capital. There is a link in the description below. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I will be keeping you updated daily on the Ripple, XRP, VeChain, Casino Coin, everything that has to do with cryptocurrencies and regulations and new news coming out every day. And I will just ramble on about it every day. And I appreciate you following me on Twitter at RULEXRP. I'll keep you updated. Be safe. Peace out. We'll talk to you soon.